see you. I love having you here.
Listen, I got a bone.
What?
Ray Romano guy.
What happened?
You have to be really cocky to name a show Everybody Loves Raymond, don't you? I mean, come on, man.
I can see in Everybody Loves Charles Barkley, right? I mean,
No. I got a full-time job. I'm good.
You're good.
He's the greatest, though.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
Well, you guys love, you have a lot in common. You
Yeah.
both like gambling, all that stuff.
We do.
What's the dumbest bet you ever made?
That would be last Sunday betting against Bill Belichick.
Oh, yeah. You bet the Rams?
I did. That was just stupid.
Points or straight up?
Points.
Yeah.
But the points didn't come into play. That was just stupid on my part.
Well, it always looks stupid when you lose, and it looks smart when you win, but it's neither, really.
Yeah, but you can't bet against Belichick and Brady.
It seems like a mistake. Is it true? You know Bill Belichick, right?
I do. He's been a friend since he was coaching for the Cleveland Browns.
This shocks me because not just the two of you together, but just imagining him having a friend is hard to even imagine. What's he like?
He is a really great guy. Like I said, I met him when he was coaching the Browns. And he's a great guy. He's funny when you're around him and get to know him.
Yeah.
And he's really a good person. Now, he's not going to talk to the press. I understand that because it's a tough job he got. But I tell you what, though, last week he invited me to practice in Atlanta before the Super Bowl.
Oh, really?
And I was having a great time, him and Mr. Kraft and my man Bird, who works for the Patriots. They treated me great. But then I made a mistake, Jimmy.
What?
I looked Tom Brady in the eyes.
All right. You cast a spell?
All right. I'm looking at these guys, and all of a sudden I look at Gronk, and then Tom Brady's like right here, and I look him in the eyes. And I said, damn, you a pretty man. That's what I was thinking to myself. And I got so embarrassed, I started turning my head to talk to him. Like, I was like, hey, Tom, it's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while.
You didn't want to fall in love. You didn't want to lock eyes.
I see why he scored all them touchdowns, because those defenses are looking at his eyes. They get mesmerized. Yeah, that Tom Brady, he's a pretty man, y'all.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
He's a nice guy, too, but, man, I can't look him in the eyes again.
Yeah. No, he's a handsome devil.
He
There's no
is.
question about that.
He's living a good life.
I heard a story about you. Actually, I heard it on the radio. There's a radio station in Boston, public radio station. They did a story about this friendship you struck with a man who turned out to be a scientist.
Yes.
He invented...
You know, God rest his soul, his name was Lynn. He lived in Iowa. And we became really good friends. Unfortunately, he passed away last year.
You met him in a bar.
I did, you know. I'm not one to frequent bars. I met him in Sacramento, California. One of the most underrated cities in the world.
Is it? Yeah.
So I was sitting in the bar. I had to speak at one of my teammates' event, Kevin Johnson, the next day. So I went in. We were just sitting there. And,
Mayor, right?
Mayor Kevin Johnson. We just started talking, and we hit it off. And I said, hey, man, I'm going to dinner. He says, I would love to go to dinner with you. We spent the whole night having a great meal. And
just the two of you?
Just the two of us. And we got to know each other. He came to visit me in Atlanta a few times. And he really made, my mom passed away, and he came to her funeral.
Wow.
And it was so funny. You know, I live in a small town in Alabama, so there's not a lot of Asian people there. What I mean by that, there's none. And my homeboys are like, yo, man, who's the Asian dude in the back? And I didn't know he was coming. I said, oh, that's my boy Lynn. And my friend says, how the hell you know Lynn? I says, it's a long story. But he came to my mom's funeral. He meant a great deal to me. And then last year, unfortunately, I went to his funeral.
Wow.
And I had never met his family before. And his family, they were amazing, and we're gonna miss him.
You did an interview with his daughter,
yes.
And it's a beautiful interview. I mean, it really is very touching.
Well, it was interesting because I had never met his family. They had only heard about me from a distance.
Right.
And I think they thought I was a mirage. And then I go into this funeral, and it's me and 500 Asians. And they're looking at me like, oh, Charles Barkley's really here. And under the circumstances, it was really cool.
It was really very...
But he was a really special man. And then I learned about all the things he did for his people in his community, people he had bought over from his country. And the world's gonna miss him because he's a wonderful person.
It's a beautiful story, it really is. People should look that up and listen to it.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
You have other friends that would blow our minds that like... Is it true you and Michael Jackson were friends?
No, we talked on the phone one day and he hung up on me.
Why?
So I defended Michael Jackson one time. You know, remember when he held a baby on the balcony?
Yeah?
So they called me and said, hey, Michael Jackson want to... So I was on
Wait, what? How did you defend that exactly? You were pro baby hanging off the balcony?
I was saying we shouldn't make a big deal out of it. He got overexcited and blah, blah, blah. I said, listen, man, just let this go. This is, you know, the media like to make them so I said, no big deal.
Right.
But I said, so my people called me and said he wanted to call and thank me.
Oh.
So he calls me, he says, hey, Mr. Barkley, I just want to thank you for defending me. I saw that you defended me against that mean old lady, Gloria Allred, on television. And I says, man, I just got to tell you something. I'm your biggest fan. I would love to meet you. It's been an honor and a privilege to watch you grow and mature. And I said, hello? So apparently he said what the hell he had to say and he hung up. Hey, I go on. Hey, I'm going on. I'm telling him what a big fan I am, and all I hear is a little dial tone thing.
Charles Barkley is here. We'll be right back with Charles. Hi, I'm Jimmy Kimmel, and this is the internet. I made it myself. Hit subscribe if you like it.